you change, everything will change for you. When you get better, everything will get better.
Beat it up, ain't nobody here rich as us, lamb talk, yeah, lamb talk.
Stay positive and smiling every day. Honestly, it's natural. I remember as a child getting in trouble and just finding it the funniest thing in the world. I just didn't understand why people who were taller than me were yelling. And that's true. I didn't understand it. I had no knowledge of it. I just came in the world happy, as most children do. So it's natural. Chose me. I appreciate it. How did I overcome childhood trauma? Well, I think most of us share some childhood trauma, as we might call it. But when you actually mature and gain wisdom, you look at it as a lesson or a challenge that you broke through. Meaning, you've got this far, so there's no looking back, only forward. And understanding how the trauma took place, the time, the place you lived, who your parents were, or who the people who looked after you, a lot of that has to do with the person you are today. So if you're holding childhood trauma or you're suffering from it, I mean, I think that's normal. But actually talking through it and sharing it with good people or good listeners or understanding folks and not so understanding folks will give you a perspective on the fact that you're here, you're doing great, and nothing can stop you. And also, my number one, your past is not your potential. Okay, that's a good one. Once I've come to terms with the demons or the negativity I've encountered, what's next? Yeah, what's next? Let's see. What happens next? Well, what happens next is you're free. You're pretty much free. You're free. You're free to do as you please, to feel how you want to feel, to connect with who you want to connect with, rather choose, because you have those options. Life just gets better. It's not a flash. It actually takes a pretty long time. Hence the reason why turtles last for long. They have a hard outer shell, and when they detect danger, they may go inside. So, but they're still here. That's why I can refer myself as the Tortuga, as they used to say on a construction site, because all the guys would be gung-ho all day and all this and that, but then we'll have to go back over their work. And me, I'm taking my time. I'm getting to know exactly what I'm doing. I'm paying attention to the details, so thus the Tortuga. But at any rate, not to get off topic, what's next after you go through all your negativity, your trauma, you deal with it, you know, address the people that may have hurt you in your past. I mean, you let go of a lot of things and you basically find forgiveness. Forgiveness for all that happened to you, because it's not your fault. And so you shouldn't be going around carrying that baggage. Let it go. It's the best thing can happen to you. Let it go. And you can hear that many times. Let it go. But what I mean is, you know, just delete it. Like, delete it. Find a way to delete it out of your head. you know, deal with it. That's what facing your demons is. Because, you know, in the computer world, if you find an error, what do? You fix it and you delete it. You delete it. You delete the virus. Just delete it. And move forward with what you know, what you still have within your heart and in your mind, and go for it. There's nothing stopping you. Trust me, nothing. Nothing. Nothing stopping you. You will begin to realize your purpose, your gifts, and utilize those for your rise. Absolutely. Once you realize your purpose and you accept that your past is not your potential, there's only one way to go: forward. In my travels, I've met so many different types of people. So many. So many. You wouldn't believe it. And the stories they share with me brings me nothing but gratitude for my life, for the people I've encountered. You know, if I pissed you off, I pissed you off for a purpose. Good, you deserved it. Step your game up. Other than that, the Taurus feel is real. I'm having a great time. I'm loving it. And, you know, I hope you love it too.